Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your November 2020 weekly Psychic Tarot card prediction. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general and not personal reading, and you can find more information down below. And on that, on the bottom of the description box, there's a free birth chart calculator for the new people. It can help you out with these kind of readings. You also have a ViceVersa Tarot card as well as a Lover's Oracle card at the end. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Queen of Swords, Leo. Air energy person. A general reading is not gender specific. It's just energies here. This can be female or male. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This is a person that's independent and they're mature. They've mastered the use of the air element. They have a very keen mind. They can be a writer, a lawyer, a minister. They're a professional. They can be in a uniform. This is someone that's strong-willed. They've been through a lot. They can be divorced or widowed. And so, because of all that they've been through, they're a wise teacher. They teach us to accept life as it is. They're a great communicator, and they have great clarity of thought. This also indicates pursuing your desires with strength and maturity. This is someone that treasures solitude, and they're able to overcome loneliness by doing independent projects. They love to share their knowledge. They have a quick mind, agile mind, and no one can trick them or fool them. This is someone that, because they've known the loss or sorrow, they can come off as impatient or sharp or intolerant because they forget to make allowances for others. Their mind works so fast. She can be cutting with her words and is well advised to consider other people's feelings when speaking the truth, because it is possible to be both honest and kind. It's thinking carefully on your decisions and researching others' viewpoints. It's leaving the past behind and making sure your dreams are not interfering with your responsibilities. It's being direct, insightful, and high-minded, discriminating, uncompromising. They cut out the BS and they tell it like it is. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Leo. The Two of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Jupiter, that planet of expansion. This is the ability to juggle two situations at one time and achieve success. It's trying to balance resources, priorities, material concerns, even your time. But there is a need to be flexible, and it's going with the flow by handling the ups and downs of life. Maybe following the money, or you might need to travel or even move house to take advantage of material opportunities. It's a shift in life's focus. Its new facts come to the foreground and present you with new results and a new perspective. It can be two situations. It's ebb and flow, and managing your life with grace. It may be necessary to keep several things going at one time, but you're able to do it. You're flexible enough with keeping everything moving. And you're keeping your good sense of humor as you juggle life circumstances and try to keep a balance. The Queen of Swords with the Two of Pentacles can represent a small risk or investment that you can afford, and it could have a big payoff. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. The Eight of Swords, Leo. This is Jupiter in Gemini. Another card of Jupiter. And this card tells us that you're feeling stuck, bound. There's not seeing something, and the flow is dried up. It's mind-forced manacles. These restrictions are self-imposed because of fear and indecision. These are limiting beliefs, a temporary durance and restriction. It has to do with your state of mind. It's a fear to move out of a situation, and it's being your own worst enemy because it's you that can change matters. This is a bad situation that is temporary, feeling trapped, maybe making some excuses or using victim mentality. You'll need to use courage to think in a new way and cast off bonds and obligations. And in this situation at hand, unless you change habitual behavior, you'll not get any further. And when you dwell on wrong thoughts and ideas, it will bind you from moving forward. But a sign is going to come to show the way. There are problems to overcome and decisions to make, and you will not remain stuck. This is someone that's maybe afraid to make the wrong decision. The Queen of Swords with the Eight of Swords is being torn. Maybe the cat's got your tongue. You're being guarded. It's keeping your thoughts to yourself. It's trying to keep a civil tongue. Maybe even denying the truth or just not seeing it. This can be a crisis of conscience, confidence. This can also represent a translator, a speech therapist. Your fourth card, the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Four of Swords, Leo. Now this is Jupiter in Libra. Oh my gosh, 3 Jupiter cards. Expansion, growth. And this has to do with mental expansion through getting some rest. That brings in healing. There will be reflection, there will be peace and recuperation. It's gathering up your strength and planning your next moves wisely. And some of these plans you may be keeping to yourself. Soon there's a change for the better. There's going to be a relaxation of anxiety, maybe even a vacation. There's a silver lining. It's you that's in control. You're taking life easy. It's the end of conflict. It's feeling detached from drama, and it's getting enough sleep. It's tying up loose ends, stabilizing. It can even be rest and recuperation in a hospital stay. It's meditation. This is the stabilizing the wounds that were received in the Three of Swords, and it's recovering your strength. There's healing, sleep, and dreams, a needed relief from mental stress, being hungry for quiet. So hang out that do not disturb sign. The Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords is recuperation from being anxious. This can represent study or a professor. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 2 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the High Priestess. This can represent a Pisces or a Cancer, both being ruled by the moon. This is hidden knowledge, secret knowledge, hidden influences. This is trusting your intuition. It's very acute now at this time. It's speaking your truth about something that you know. It's honoring your inner being with natural insight. It's secrets and mystery and silence. Wisdom. This can represent a quiet woman and a time when it is better to sit still and seek peace within the self. Seek awareness and be still, because you can listen to your own inner knowledge and answer your own questions. These can be deep secrets that you keep to yourself. This can also be an actual teacher or a perspective or a belief. They're diplomatic. They're a great mediator. It's a card of understanding and wisdom, and you know the correct path to take in this situation. You yourself may be of guidance to others, or you are currently in the process of receiving guidance from a wise woman, maybe even a tarot reader. This is wanting to be alone, and we gain knowledge of the unconscious. It's sealed or hidden, thoughts or ideas, desires and fears we have buried or denied. This is a high degree of intuitions. It's things from spirit, from the invisible world where change takes place before it ever manifests in the outer physical world. This can be a strong psychic connection between a couple. It's dreaming about a soulmate even before you meet. This can also be an emotional affair that may never make it to the physical. The Queen of Swords with the High Priestess is trusting your inner guidance to make decisions. It can be tough love. Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords is indecision, keeps you juggling variables. Two of Pentacles with the Four of Swords is too much work. You need to slow down and rest. This can also represent a hotel, also a reception. Two of Pentacles with the High Priestess is being intuitively balanced. It's with your financial decisions. It's using your inner voice to adapt to change. That's two twos in your reading, which represent accord and also a commitment. Eight of Swords with the Four of Swords is confinement and passivity. The Eight of Swords with the High Priestess is hidden feelings. It's repressing yourself. It's being emotionally blocked. Four of Swords with the High Priestess is knowing you need some rest. It can be a relaxing, hypnotic state of mind. It's resting troubling thoughts about something that you know a secret truth about. Your ViceVersa Tarot card from the deck by Lunaea Weatherstone is the Star, Leo. That can be an Aquarius. It's water energy. Number 17 of the Major Arcana, the Star. This side. A maiden kneels to pour water, sparkling with starlight, from two vessels. From the silver vessel she pours upon the earth, and from the gold vessel she pours into a pool of the universal consciousness. Above her shines a great 8-pointed star radiating cosmic energy. 7 smaller stars add their radiance. They are the Palisades, the 7 sister stars, singing in celestial harmony. An Egyptian ibis takes flight from the acacia trees. When you get this side in a reading, the star is a card of hope, even in the depths of despair. Come what may, the stars will keep shining. The ibis and the acacia are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. Whatever your beliefs are, renew your faith and your trust. Your destiny is written in the stars, and indeed, you yourself are made of stardust. And now for your Lover's Oracle card by Carmine, Salerno. And if you comment below, I'll pull special messages just for you from this deck, the Lover's Oracle card. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Thanks, you guys, Leo. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.